Oh no, I'm live and I don't have it set up properly. We're off to a rough start, folks. Okay, we're good. Make sure my phone's on silent this time. This morning it was not. Shazam. Awesome. Get the topics pulled up here. Give people a little bit of time. Oh, Jesus. Then we'll get into the life lessons. I don't know why I did this live. Honestly, I just kind of felt like doing this one live as well. What can you do? Go live twice in one day. Saves me a little bit of editing, I guess, so that's okay. What can you do? Oh, goodness, folks. It's been a long day. I'm not going to lie to you. Not like a stressful day. It just feels like one of those days where like so much has happened and it's like the day just feels like it's lasted so long. Goodness. I'm going to do this life lessons and go have a coffee and fucking chill. Yup. Sip on my milkshake first. Yummy. Okay. Just gonna get started now. Oh, guess I should do the intro first, eh? Bam! Welcome to Life Lessons with Juvy. I am your host, JuvyThaKid. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat at JuvyThaKid. Topics. Let's get to them. Little homie 127. If a zombie apocalypse actually happened, what's your choice of weaponry? Okay. So I'm taking guns out of this equation because it's one of those things. Unless you own like a long range gun, one that you're gonna be able to have like attachments for, like to silence it and everything, by the time you get to like a fucking Canadian Tire or Walmart or I don't know, RJ's Outdoor Surplus, what, I don't even know if that's a real store, like all that shit's gonna be looted basically. You can take your chances, but I don't know, it's gonna be slim, especially if you're in a heavily populated area. I don't know. It's got to be something durable. That's the thing. Actually, I would go primitive. Because you got to think. You're going to be able to reuse a lot of different shit now. Like fence posts, chain link fence posts, everything like that. Yeah. So I would go a little bit primitive and like use the shit around me to like make spears and everything, to keep them at a distance. Because I don't know, every time I always think about the zombie apocalypse type shit. I don't know. I like to like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I like to picture like I'm the type of person that like I'm gonna scout things and like just observe them for a bit first and make sure I'm not gonna get fucking overrun by a horde of them or anything. The thing is with a spear, it's good for stabbing. It's not good for slicing though. That might come in handy. Interesting. I don't know. It's one of those things I feel like I would use things around me. You know what I mean? Whether it's putting big like nails and everything through a baseball bat, or you know, attaching like kitchen knives so all the blades are like facing out. You know, like okay, what? Okay, check this out. So, maybe not a broom handle, because though that might not be big enough. Well, depends on how many knives you can put. For a broom, like a regular broom handle, you probably like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So you take the broom handle, take like 3 steak knives so the blades are all like facing out. That's gonna help you with like slashing a bit and the stabs are gonna be, that's gonna tear shit apart. You know what I mean? That's gonna tear shit up. To attach it, duct tape is pretty fucking strong. I'd probably use a mix, because I do have a lot of crazy glue around here. I'd probably use crazy glue to like attach them, and then like duct tape or like a wire, something tight, like really, really tight. Yeah. I feel like that's what I would do. I'd get like creative like that. Find things around me. Because if you get in that mind state where you're just like, you're able to create things for like weapons, like from things around you, it doesn't matter. Even if you're like camping on a, like in the forest or some shit, or you know what I mean, or you're up on a rooftop and you notice like some pipes and everything, your mind's gonna start going, and you're just gonna keep finding ways to survive and keep making like something to like protect yourself. You know what I mean? JSS, folks. JSS. Just survive somehow. God. Yeah, that's what I'd do. I'd be my weapon, my choice of weaponry, creative, primitive technologies. Low homie 127. What would be the worst cause of death? I feel like this is gonna be one of those ones where like everyone like it all just depends on the person. I'm gonna just go for like mine, what I would not want to die of. Okay, so like being choked to death, like the movies and shit always make that like seem so much worse than it is. If you've ever been caught in like a rear naked choke or a guillotine choke, or like, you know what I mean, like a sleeper hold where like you'd have someone's head like right there and you squeeze them, you basically just go to sleep. Like you don't even fucking know like when you passed out until it's too late. So that's not actually that bad. If something fucking dropped and fell on me and crushed me, that's probably gonna be an instant death. You know what I mean? Like Final Destination, when that big window just fucking wham right on the kid, just crushed him. I'm probably not gonna feel anything, so that's not that bad. Honestly, I feel like quicksand, like that type of situation, like being buried alive or like just sucked into the earth, because it's like, man, you're just like, your body's getting crushed, you can't catch a breath. And that, I have a feeling like that type of shit would be slow. Because, like, you're struggling and everything. And, like, man, I don't know. I have been on, like, the fucking very edge of drowning. Where, like, friends had to actually fucking come get me. And when, like, fucking I got to the shore, like, I was fucking throwing water up and shit. Like, it was just, and that shit wasn't cool. Like, you are, like, fully, like, aware of what's happening. Like, every time I took a breath in, it was just, like, that's when water was hitting me in the face. And it was like every time I went to catch a breath, I was like, I could feel myself slow down and get more lightheaded. It was so fucking crazy. Also why I don't go in canoes. But either way, yeah, I feel like that, like being buried alive, or, you know, like anything where you are completely conscious of like what's happening to you. You know, like, you feel the pain of, like, yourself being crushed, of yourself losing your breath, and, like, everything in your mind is like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. This is it. Like, unless you can make peace with that in that moment and just, like, let yourself go, like, I don't know. That feels like it'd be the worst. Yeah. I don't know. Fucking comment yours below. I want to hear what y'all folks got. Irish fan _123. Hello. Ocean versus lake. I feel like scenery. Well, okay. I'm gonna preface this by saying the only time I've ever even like seen an ocean is when I flew over it in like airplanes and shit. I've never been on a boat on the ocean or nothing like that. So as far as scenery goes, like the scenery goes, I don't know. Like I've been in large bodies of water where you look around and you can't see anything around you. There's a lot of water, But it's not like I could look down and see like dolphins or a fucking whale or a shark or something like that. God, that'd be so cool though. I feel like scenery wise, I'd go with the lake because most lakes you have like forest around you. Depending on where you are, there might be like I don't want to say a mountain, but there might be mountains. But like I mean, it could be like just like mini mountains, we'll say, like I don't know, rock faces and stuff. I feel like so scenery wise, I'd probably go with the lake because you got a lot of like different stuff like you can see that's just like I don't know, super beautiful. But at the same time, the ocean's got like I'd probably go to the ocean for the experiences as well because you don't know what you're gonna see. You know what I mean? Even if it's that thing where it's like you don't see anything, but you like okay, it's different when you're in a large body of water when it's just like a lake or some shit. Like eventually, like probably half hour, maybe an hour, like you're gonna hit fucking land somewhere. But like to be in the ocean and like I don't know, you are at the mercy of the ocean. You are at the mercy of those animals and everything. That's something really different to experience. I would love. I don't know. I have to experience that at some point in my life. Also, you can fucking scoot like go into like a little submarine and everything. See sharks tearing shit up, orcas chasing things. Man, ocean versus lake. That's like, why is this so hard? I feel like lake for like relaxation and like scenery, ocean for experience and humbleness because you realize just how small you are. That's all I got, folks, for that one. That's what I can do. Either way, thank you for tuning into Life Lessons. Thank you, Little Homie 127 and Irish Fan for the topics. They're all much appreciated. All you folks taking the time out to watch these episodes, it's all much appreciated. So, yeah. I've been your host, JuvyThaKid. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at JuvyThaKid. All my quiet kids, freaks, and weirdos. For the love of everybody, keep being weird. Awkward outro. Awkward outro. Now it's not clicking finish for some reason. There we go.